What's going
How are you
on?
doing, my
Oh, I
friend?
gotta fix your. Hold on. I gotta fix.
Oh no.
Here we go. Oh,
What
there
happened?
you go.
What did I do?
Stretch. No, it's what I did. Mayor
Uh-oh,
Wertz,
okay.
welcome. Please introduce yourself to everybody who is watching if they don't know you.
Hello, folks. My name is Mayor Wertz, aka Stepdad Ron. I'm taking your anime. If you're in a bad mood, you got low grades, I'm taking all the anime, all gone. I am a variety streamer here on the Twitch.tv platform. We do a lot of shit. Cooking, call-in shows, video games, videos. I'm also a comedy rapper. I do a lot of crazy stuff. And I wear rompers sometimes, so that's how we do, baby.
Ooh, I like that. That was a beautiful, seasoned fucking elevator pitch right there. You got that down to a T right there.
Boom, baby. When you do it this long, you might as well be good at something. So,
Sundara-chan, welcome. My wife says incredible chicken power. Yeah, please tell us about those wings. Is that just a Sunday thing, or why so many wings?
I mean, like, you know, we do a call-in show here at Buffalo Wild Wings. They let me hear all the time, and I always order wings for my stepkids to come in and have some wings with me, but they never show up. So, but I keep ordering the wings in hopes that all my stepkids come by and respect me and get some food. It's important. It's important.
So when did you become Stepdad Ron? Has that been a thing your whole life, or I guess you were just Ron at one point and then you become a stepdad? How's this work?
I was, you know, they say that a stepdad is born, not made, and that's very true. I was born as a stepdad, the early ages of, you know, 6 months, a year, 2 years, and whatnot. But I really started harnessing that power recently. I would say October of last year. I finally let the world know that I am Stepdad Ron. I'm able to suit all your stepdad needs because you've been on the internet long enough. A lot of people don't have, you know, parental figures, and I'm here to step in, not as a good replacement, but a replacement. And see if people are really enjoying it. Yeah, exactly. There's a hole in everyone's heart on the internet, and I'm here to fill it, whether it be good or bad. So.
That's amazing, and people do need that. You know, you see everybody online. They need somebody to tell them to make their beds. You need a Jordan Peterson in your life, and I'd rather have Mayor Wertz. I'd rather have Stepdad Ron. But so what is the difference?
Than he is.
Yeah, amazing. That already makes you superior.
Jordan Peterson? Oh shit. I could go on a long rant about why I'm different than Jordan Peterson. One, I'm not as old as that old man. Two, addiction is a hell of a thing, and the only thing I'm addicted to is Buffalo Wild Wings, beer, wings, and sports, folks. I don't, you know.
There's definitely worse things. There's worse things to be addicted to for sure.
And I'm not a big argumentative guy, and I feel like when it comes to Jordan Peterson, he likes to argue. That man likes to chit chat in that kind of presence. But I just want to enjoy Buffalo Wild Wings with my stepkids, with my friends. It's easy. I'm an easygoing stepdad. I don't think Jordan Peterson is an easygoing individual. Let's be honest.
No way. No, that's the extreme stepdad. So you're the laid back stepdad.
I'm the laid back stepdad. I'm not gonna buy you alcohol, but I will hang out with you, and I think that's okay.
Okay, so you gotta get the alcohol yourself, and then you'll still hang out in the presence of the alcohol, but you will not be the one to buy it.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, if you're underage and you happen to just have alcohol, I'm gonna, one, ask for a beer, but two, I'm not gonna ask where you got it from. Not my problem. Not you know, I'm not the police. I don't deal with that. So I'm just here to hang out.
And but you do a call-in show, right? I believe you did one today, right? So you do call-ins. So your call-ins never get too heated?
They don't, you know, once in a while they get heated. You know, it doesn't happen too often. I get most people praising me for being a wonderful stepdad. But sometimes I get calls from angry parents that tell me that I'm corrupting their children, even though they're letting them on the Twitch.tv platform. What am I to do as a stepdad? Other than to try to teach these kids how to behave properly, because their parents clearly aren't training them to be good human beings.
Little humans.
I'm here. Yeah, little humans. And I just, you know, sometimes I get calls where people yell at me about that kind of stuff, and, you know, it's, you deal with it. It's part of being a Twitch streamer. You deal with the good and the bad at the same time.
What's been like the angriest call you've received?
I had a call. I'll never forget. I had a call from a dad saying that we were watching sausage stuffing videos, and he found it very sexual, too sexual, in fact, for his children, which is such a weird thing because we're just talking food. We're just living in the realm of food. We do a lot of food stuff on my channel and whatnot, and he was just upset because he thought it was a very sexual in nature. And I told him that, you know, they're going to learn how to stuff sausages one way or another in their life. Why not at a young age? Why not teach them? And he was not happy.
Dude, maybe he was just too turned on. Maybe it's like one of those things, you know, like some people like they like don't like gay people because they're secretly closeted like gay people themselves.
Yeah,
maybe this dude was just
senators. Those
heavily
are senators, yes.
Maybe this guy was just heavily turned on by this sausage like talk.
Yeah, he loved it. Yeah, you can kind of tell there's a little twinge, there's a little twinkle in his voice that would say otherwise. Yeah, he was talking about how Twitch is a gaming website, and he just wasn't dealing with it well. I don't know how his kids found me, or maybe he found me at some point. You know, I didn't stop to ask, because why would I ask?
Oh,
it's not appropriate.
You're gonna get into whole fights with like the PTA, man. You're gonna be the guy who fights with everybody at the PTA. That's fine.
PTA sucks. It's just a bunch of moms and dads without jobs trying to find some kind of purpose in their life. Their kid didn't provide them purpose. So
how did you know what kind of, did you start doing this content when you first got on Twitch? I know you were doing some content creation before that. I looked at your YouTube. I went to actually like the oldest video. You know how they give you the selection to do sort by oldest? I saw MC Cool Whip, man. You got to tell me about MC Cool Whip.
All right, I'll talk to you about Twitch, and we'll talk about MC Cool Whip. How about that?
Yeah.
We'll make sure I don't forget these things. So I started on Twitch as a variety streamer, mostly playing first-person shooters. So I played Rainbow Six Siege. I played PUBG, fighting, just whatever. Mm-hmm. And then I really sat down and I was like, all right, if I could play one game, what would it be? Mm-hmm. And it ended up being Dead by Daylight, and I played it non-stop. That's all I did on Twitch, is play Dead by Daylight. And then after a certain part, as you know with most games, I just got bored. I was not happy with it. And we went back into variety. We went back into cooking. I just threw stuff at the wall, and I'm like, I want to try this today. Let's see how this responds. Whether or not that was a good or a bad call is up for debate. But I have a good time doing it. Now, the MC Cool Whip stuff. that is an old rap name that I had when I was 18, 17 maybe, in high school, trying to pass a couple classes by making rap songs in high school, which I did pass every class.
How would you pass classes like that?
I had begged them for extra credit.
Oh, wait, seriously? And they let you do rap songs?
Yeah, they said I could do something creative, and I said, I will make a rap song because this will be hilarious. And I went as MC Cool Whip because as you can tell by this complexion of my skin, I'm very, very white.
Oh, I did it. I couldn't tell. I really couldn't tell.
You couldn't tell? Yeah, you couldn't tell the Buffalo Wild Wings? Perfect. So yeah, I went by MC Cool Whip for a very long time. And then I had an issue with, I did a YouTube series called Kyle Reads 50 Shades of Grey, where I read excerpts from the book 50 Shades of Grey. I had a whole garb. I had a robe and an ascot and a fireplace. We shot it at my parents'
These are still up on your YouTube?
These are all still up on YouTube, baby. Oh. So I made those, and then I got some takedown notices from the production company that makes the books. So we went back and forth on that for a little bit, and I was getting into college, and I was like, well, if I'm already having problems with this now, what's to say I'm not going to get problems with this later? I'm getting a degree in media. I need to change my name entirely. So I thought it would be a good call if I said, let's add a little authority to my name, like a Dr. Dre type. You hear doctor, it's like, that's very official. But I said, if I call myself Dr. Wertz, no one would ever believe me. So I kind of went through the whole entire process of what would be believable, what would not be okay, and I came up with, upon mayor. And as the mayor of a town, because there are towns in the United States that have dogs as a mayor. So
Wait, what the fuck?
Or anything could be a mayor, right? It's true.
Is that serious?
Dogs that are mayor. Yeah, there are dogs that are mayors. So I was like, no one would never not believe me that I'm a mayor. When I pick up my PO box once in a while for the Twitch channel, I get people asking me, because it's addressed to Mayor Wertz. They ask me if I'm a mayor, and of course, I don't want to break their little hearts. I'm always gonna say yes. Yes, I'm the mayor. Obviously, they never ask what town. They don't have any follow-up questions, but they just vibe with it, and I'm like, that's fine. So that's my long-winded answer of being MC Cool.
Wait, so where's the words part come from?
That's my God-given name.
Okay, that's your real name.
That's my real last name.
Last name. Okay, so are you actually Ron? Is Ron your real name?
No.
No, you are just Stepdad Ron. Okay, so that's a character. Amazing.
That's a character.
Okay. Yeah. I have it up on the screen if you see it on the Twitch right here. This is the Kyle Reed's 50 Shades of Grey. Is this you? Or you were doing it with somebody? This does not look like you, man. Did they?
I know. I'm
this
a
looks
chameleon.
Like dude, what the fuck?
The FBI should hire me because I'm a goddamn chameleon.
What that? What's good?
When I cut my hair, when I change my appearance, no one has any goddamn any idea what I look like previously.
Hold on.
It all changes.
I think I've heard the video too. Did your voice change?
Yeah, well, my balls dropped. 1, 2. I don't know. When did this video come out? If you
this is 2012.
So I was 22 when I did this.
Oh my man, dude! It like kind of looks like you. It like passes for you, but also looks like they cloned you, and now Mayor Wertz is a slightly different person.
Right.
But it was influenced by this. It's like a different writer, right? It's like they had the series and they had the main character, and then they swapped you.
Yeah, this is like the Russian. It's like when they took Everyone Loves Raymond and made it into Russian. Like they had different characters with the same concept. That's what I would assume. You gotta, look at those legs right
Dude, you even look less white here. You look less white.
Better lighting. I had better lighting back then. Someone else was lighting me. I'm doing this all myself.
So here, in this video, you're just reading 50 Shades of Grey out loud?
Correct.
Is it erotic?
It's okay. The writing is terrible. That's the problem. It's not sexy.
Well, did you see the movie?
Sexy writing. I saw a little bit of it because I worked at a movie theater at the time. So I got to see scenes and what have you, but it's not very sexual in this weird way. So, but I will say that Kristen Stewart does a really good job of being a normal plain Jane, because in the book, that's how she comes off as. So everyone says that she's a terrible actress. I would disagree. She played the part to a goddamn T. This the writer is just terrible. It was
there are so many like cringe weird scenes in that, but I figured that it was just in general like a cringe like type of story that fucking like moms like read at the beach and shit, like while their kids play in the water.
Yeah, they want to find love. I'm not yucking anyone's yum, but yeah, it's not the best written thing. Let's put it that way.
So you say you were 22 here. We can't hear the audio, but like, what would you tell yourself, like things that you know now that you've learned, like, better lighting and like more content creation? Like, what would you tell your 22-year-old self?
Learn how internet search engine optimization works.
Is that what you were struggling with, just getting it like viewed?
Always. Yeah, it's always gonna be. I think views are always the biggest thing, at the end of the day. If we're not getting views that don't make sense. So I was making this content at 22. I'm still proud of it. I still think it's hilarious. And I stand by that. But I think the SEO aspect is very difficult. So it's something I do personally for a living, is SEO stuff now. So
okay, you get it more.
I think I understand it more, and I'm like, dang, like I think I could have done way better if I understood how this worked, and I just never did. I definitely made funny stuff. I still make funny stuff, but I made funny stuff and didn't care what happened to it. So
when did it start clicking? Like, how'd you learn? When did it start like clicking Just like, because that's a big problem. Like, you could have the best content in the world, but if nobody fucking sees it, what good is it?
Yeah. What do you mean when it starts clicking? Like,
when's it for you? Like, when did you start learning? Because you say you do that now, but like, how'd you learn? Like, I don't know. Like, was it a lot of trial and error, or how'd you figure out like what does actually work when it comes to like people searching stuff up?
Man, that's a long process. I mean, I do video and I do marketing as a full-time job, and I got in contact with some companies that taught me what I should be looking for these kind of things. What I should be looking for tags and, thumbnails and stuff. Like, it's basically just learning after all these years. It's just always learning the atmosphere. Google changes all the time. So you have to learn those updates. Like, it's a whole thing.
You said you reached out to a company?
Mm-hmm.
How'd you know which one? Oh, you got hired.
I got hired at a company, and they had found a company to help with the marketing and help build this company that I was working for a little bit. So you could take courses on YouTube now, to be honest. Yeah. I didn't know that was a thing. It's like most things in your life. How do you know what to ask if you don't know what you're looking for? Available. Exactly. So I didn't even know that was a thing until back then. But yes, I would tell my former self to do a little bit of SEO and figure out how YouTube works a little bit. You can be funny all you want, but you gotta work a little more on the back end. Funny doesn't take you forever. It truly doesn't. You have to understand where placements go in videos and how they work and all that jazz. So,
and would you do this type of content now? Like, is there like a reason why you haven't like revisited like this style of content making just like now with the knowledge you have now? Is it just like preference?
I think it boils down to I don't want to keep doing the same thing over and over again. As an improviser, myself, every scene is a new scene. Nothing ever happens the same twice. And I think that doing that over and over again is only going to just bum you out and make you not exciting, and just it's not as fun anymore. That's at the end of the day. Like, I like to do random stuff. Does that hurt me? Yes, it does, because you're not doing the same things. People don't know you for those things. But I still think it's fun at the end of the day. I love what I do. So if that means I get 10 views, I get 20 views, it makes me so happy doing this. So
do you think it hurts to be like a variety streamer? Because I'm not gonna lie, when I first heard the term, I was like, there's a term for this? Like, I don't know. I thought most people just do random shit. Like I don't know. They just change it up. I didn't know that there was like streamers that they specifically choose one niche or like one game and they just play that. Like, I just recently found out there's like just Pokemon streamers. And for a while, I thought like, oh, everybody's a variety streamer. Like, everybody switches it up and everybody does that. Do you think that hurts?
I think it's on both ends it hurts. When your variety hurts, because especially if you're not doing the same kind of thing, you could do variety. There's a couple of streamers that I know that do like horror streaming. So their genre is just, they do variety, but they do a variety of horror games. But if you're going off the beaten path too much, so if you're playing a horror game one day and then a shooter the next day, like, it throws it off quite a bit. And then you tend to see more growth up front for when you are doing the same thing over and over again, because that's what people know you for. So, like, for example, like, we'll bring TV into this. Like, if you're watching The Walking Dead and every week you're assuming that zombies are going to happen, and then at some point they just stop showing zombies and now they're just in an office working. It throws everything off. It's not what it is. So it's to have the blanket is good. Variety, as I said, is a double-edged sword in that regard. So I think if you keep in that genre, it definitely helps. I am not a good example of that at the least bit. So, but my blanket's comedy. So, and that takes a little more. That takes a little more understanding, because I do cooking once a week, and then I play games, and then I do IRL, and then I do call-in, because it's just like, I want everything to be fresh and new. And that does hurt me in some capacity, but it's something that I am okay with, and I think that's going to keep content fresh. I can't keep playing the same game over and over again. It's not very fun.
And what have you found has brought the most like traction and traffic? Like what do people seem to enjoy the most out of like your community?
I think the cooking always does the best. The cooking and IRL stuff is seems to be everyone's favorite because they want to get. I feel like cooking is so personal. When you're cooking and when you're making a dish for someone, it's an air of personality that is, you cannot get that same personality from a different person. Everything is so, this is what I made, this is how I made it. You know, you can make it the same way and everything, but you still add a personality to it. And then the IRL stuff, because you get to see, I live in Cleveland, Ohio, so I get to show off Cleveland. We go around the parks. We just have a good time. Like, it adds a little more personality to it. I feel like a game, after a while, just gets boring because you're not really showing too much of your personality because still your main focus is the game.
Okay.
So, yeah.
I haven't seen one of your IRL, like, walking in the park ones, but I have seen the cooking ones. So you do sometimes just you solo cooking, but then you also do the speed run battles, right?
I just started that with Ham All Kid. That's actually his idea. I'll give him full credit for that. We just wanted to collab and do a cooking stream, and we thought it'd be funny if we could do it as fast as possible for a very slow dish that takes an hour to cook. I thought it was hilarious. So
is what's it called? Is it just new? Is it like a new thing? You've done how many of them so far?
One.
Just one?
Like,
okay, I saw it.
That's how new it is. That's how new it is. But I think he's gonna do his own thing with it, and then we're gonna come back and collab together. But we have agreed that we can both do our own versions of it, kind of thing. So yeah.
Is there a winner at the end of it? Who won?
We called it a tie.
What?
If only I know. Well, here's the thing.
The first one can't be a tie.
I know.
The third, fourth, those could be ties, but the first one.
Listen. Things happen, okay? We made meatloaf, and that came out like in the exact same time, and then it turned into I cooked asparagus way better than he did. He made mashed potatoes way better than I did, so we called it a tie. I feel like that's very generous, you know. Not everything's perfect, okay?
I guess.
We're not in the finals right now. Even baseball has ties.
Man, see, that's the problem with this generation and their participation trophies. Ties, what the fuck is that, man? We need a fucking winner. We come here for blood.
That's fine. Well, then I will say that I won because Ham isn't here to
rebuttal.
See, there we go. That's how we do it.
There you go. Mr. J-Star, welcome. Happy Sunday. Thank you for being here. Sundara-chan, thank you for being here. Land Shark, also thank you for being here. Everybody, we have Mayor Wertz here. So you said that you started doing the rapping stuff like as extra credit, but then you were performing like as MC Cool Whip. So did you when did you decide to like keep doing it past like, okay, this was the goal of this was to get the extra credit, but then at one point there was no more extra credit. You just kept doing it.
Yeah, I just kept doing it because I learned that if I made funny songs, people would pay attention to me. And I like attention. That's why we're Twitch streamers at the end of the day. We like attention. And I found out that I maybe didn't have a knack for it at that point, but I really enjoyed doing it. It was very fun. I like being creative in different ways. That's why I like cooking so much. It's very creative endeavor. And I was like, you know what? I graduated high school with the extra credit and I passed. And I was like, you know what? I could probably keep doing this for fun, but I need to find other people that did what I did. And I found them online after a while through MySpace and forums and whatnot. And it's just, I've been doing that on and off until, today. Like, it's just, I love doing it, man. It's so much fun. To do live shows is so incredible and such a good atmosphere that you can never truly get in a Twitch atmosphere. You can't feel it.
It's not the same.
I've done Twitch rap shows before, and I'll be doing them again soon. But it's just not the same energy. Here I am, as I see this video right now, like outside of a comic book shop with a group of like 40, 50 people out there in a parking lot. And it's so much, it's way more fun
Yeah, man.
than just hearing chat stuff. I mean, but that's just what it is. That's how performing music goes, man. It really does.
Yeah, I mean, and a lot of musicians, every musician had to completely stop doing the live performances like that very first beginning of 2020, like during the pandemic, where they just shut everything down. And you had to, like, you saw so many musicians turn to places like Twitch where they could perform like this. But yeah, it's definitely not the same. Like,
doesn't feel right.
I used to make music. I now and then still freestyle on my stream as well, but like making music production wise, like having an audio engineer and like the way I used to do it, because I used to do it in a group with my friend, and you know, life happens. You just end up not seeing that friend as much anymore. The times
what
that
was
you
the group
do
called?
Square One.
I love it.
Square One, man. Yeah, like, dude, we opened up for Action Bronson. We opened up for Kesha because of our spring concert at Adelphi. Like, there was a point where I was like, yo, we're gonna fucking make it. We're gonna make it as rappers.
Yeah.
And then one day, all of a sudden, that just like disappears. Like, you're no longer thinking like that. You're like, shit, I gotta get a full-time job and I gotta do this. And like, the less and less that I would see my homie, and like the few times we would see each other, it was like, dude, let's just like drink and catch up. Like, I don't know, there's no time to make music right now. I haven't seen you in like a year and a half. Let's just chill.
Yeah. I don't blame you, man. That makes me so happy they opened for Action Bronson, because I love him. He's the man. He's such a good combination of, I mean, he was a chef for the New York Knicks, and then he's a rapper as well. And I've seen him live.
Bodybuilder too.
Absolutely incredible. He's lost so much weight in the pandemic. Good for fucking him, man.
Hell yeah.
It's so good. Oh, such an inspiration.
Dude, we opened up for him in 2011. I barely knew who the fuck he was at the time, man. It was a long time ago at the Knitting Factory. You could get tickets for like $25 to see him. It was crazy.
That's like during his Hannibal Lecter days, right? That's like his early mixtape shit.
Dude, yeah, that's really long time ago. It was early as fuck. And like, my biggest regret to this day is we didn't stay to meet him backstage, because we just wanted to go and get fucked up. We were 18 years old. We finished our performance, and we were just like, all right, cool, let's fucking go and party. And biggest mistake, man. I you know, you don't know at the time.
You don't know, man. You don't know what comes touring people. No idea. Man. I don't blame you. As an 18-year-old, I would have done the same fucking thing.
Yeah, man. Like, I was just like not thinking about anything like other than just partying, and that was it. Ichi Shoto, welcome in. How you doing? West Fowl, Mayor Spice Girls cover changed my life. That's what that
video was.
This was your Raffle Waffle Productions. Was this you at the beginning?
That's me on the video.
Yeah, but like, was this like your production company or something?
Oh no, that was my friend's production company. That never took off. We just needed something. We wanted something to sound official if we put productions in front of it or at the end of it. So
it always sounds more exactly. You add productions, and all of a sudden you have a fucking like LLC like in your mind. That's right? It's legit.
Exactly.
Did you ever?
Like you're a production company. So.
Yeah. Did at any point you think that you were gonna be like, you know, making like I guess a living off of rapping, or like just being like, you know, blowing up, as they say?
No. Maybe like one point I had a viral video that went pretty well in 15 or 16. I made a video. It was Guy Fieri eating to Johnny Cash's herd, and I made it out of a whim, and it blew up in like a day. Just went fucking bonkers bananas. It got taken down on my account, but it's all on YouTube still. Other people upload it and whatnot. I thought that I thought that I could maybe make a living off of this eventually, but that's never the goal. It's never ever the goal to be like, this is what I need to do, because I feel like at a certain point your art dies that way. Like, if I'm only thinking about how I'm going to be getting more eyes, it's not as good as I'm just making good content and making myself laugh. If I can look at my stuff and go, I would watch this, I'm happy with this, that makes me so happy. I can honestly, man, if you told me today I had to stop and I don't get internet anymore and I have to live in the woods, I've been like, I did great. I had a great fucking time. This was great. We're good. So like, it's just anything at this point, everything's a plus for me.
Hell yeah.
So I'm having a good time. I have made a viral video. I rap in multiple places. I do live shows. I'm living my best life. Would I like to get paid more? Of course.
Hell yeah. I've spoken about that. What's up?
I say, but of course, it's not how that always works. So, you just got you deal the hand that you're dealt, and maybe one day it happens, maybe it doesn't. I'm fucking have the greatest time of my life, man. So
hell yeah, I've spoken about this in the past, where like you feel that extra unnecessary pressure that you put on yourself, where it's like, I need to go viral and blow up within like, the next few years while I'm still young and all this shit. And then when it doesn't happen, you're just like, oh fuck, oh shit, my category is Mario Kart. My bad, y'all. God damn it. You see, we still making mistakes. We still learning.
We make mistakes. But
Mario
also,
Kart is a cool fucking game, by the way, as well.
I haven't played in a while. I'm not gonna lie. I don't have a Switch. I need to get a Switch eventually.
Oh, dude, it's still like the adrenaline and the anger and all of that all Mario Karts bring. Like you're right there in first, and all of a sudden you get hit with a fucking red shell. That shit will never go away. That feeling.
No, that's some PTSD kind of shit right there, man.
What's it called? So what is your plans with Twitch? You said you're just doing it just to do it. Like, would you like to one day be like a full-time streamer, or do you think you'll always do like what it is that you do with your job and then just do this like part-time on the side?
I mean, ideally in a perfect world, I would love to just do this all the time. That's great. If I can make a living doing this, fantastic. That would be awesome, because I know that I really like what I do, and I know that I could do it really well. I don't want to keep tooting my own horn, but I'm proud of what I've done.
Hell yeah.
I'm proud of what we're doing. So if that means I get to go full time with it, hell yeah, let's do it.
Yeah.
I have a good work ethic. I know how to do video work. Like, I feel like a lot of streamers, a good way to start is just learning video and learning lighting and learning audio. And like, I've had experience with that since I was out of college. So it's just kind of like compounding interest at that point. So I would love for this to be, but honestly, like, if it doesn't happen, I get to do this a couple days a week, have a great time. I'm beyond thrilled that people just show up.
Hell yeah.
So, could I be doing better? Yes, of course. But that's just, I have a life to lead. You have a life. You said you have a wife and whatnot. Like, we have to go and spend. I don't want to be all day on my computer. I want to go out. I want to go drink a beer. I want to go out to a bar. I want to experience life. So if that means that I can't go full time with this, fine. That's okay. We've come to terms with that. That's fine.
Yeah, man, it's tough being plugged into the fucking digital world all the time, like, especially in the summer. Like, my streams, I definitely stream much less, and I really should do more IRL stuff. Like, you're right about that, like, just being, I don't know, different. Like, that's what I look for when I look for streamers. I'm like, yo, do they do something different? Because, like, you will find thousands and thousands and thousands of streamers that play the same game, and like, to each their own. There's something for everybody on Twitch. But me personally, I really like the fucking just like people that do different stuff and like bring some type of dope personality and entertainment value to it. Like, treat it like it's a show. Like, do you want your show to get canceled after one season? No, you want to continue. You want to keep going. So you got to think of new things to bring, and you got to just like be engaging. At least to me, that's what I like personally. What do you like in streamers?
Oh, I like the weird stuff. I wanna see you do weird shit. I wanna see you throw paint at a wall. I wanna see you build a robotic sun. I wanna just see weird stuff. And don't get me wrong, I watch a lot of people play games. I love video games. One of my favorite hobbies in the whole entire world. But I'm such an internet goblin that like I want to see weird shit happen on the internet, because that's what my favorite thing in the world is finding streamers that are weird and they just do weird stuff. I'll watch people do, like build a house. I don't care. It's interesting. It's different. I watch a lot of animal channels on Twitch when I'm working and whatnot. There's a channel that I watch. It's just shrimps growing up. It's just shrimps in a cage, just living. And I'm like, this is great. I love this. So
that's what you like.
I want the Otter channel's there too. Hello Westfall, hello Quinn. I want to see weird stuff.
I was gonna ask how to pronounce that. Quinn, thank you for being here. Thank you for the follow. Weird shit is amazing. Yeah, I like the entertaining, the like just different. Like I like when people are just different and creative. What is it? Yeah. It's an otter channel. The dude literally raises otters.
Yeah, it's like an otter channel. I think it's at a zoo or something. And yeah, it's just you get to watch the otters, and they have like otter facts and stuff like that. It's just interesting that someone just dedicates a whole channel to a couple otters at a zoo.
That's fucking crazy, man. Marine mammal rescue. Okay, dude, but that's genius. Yeah. So they're already a shelter. Yeah, it just makes sense embracing like all of the digital platforms that are out there because you want to get your message out. Like for me, that was like a big thing at first. I was like, yo, I'm going to use Twitch to promote the other shit I'm doing. So, like, if I'm doing any video work or I'm, like, doing, like, a short video documentary type thing, I'm going to use just Twitch to promote it. And, like, this will just be, like, a megaphone for me. I didn't think of it as anything else till eventually you just get so immersed in it that you're like, oh, shit, now all my time is dedicated to, like, fixing my stream, doing, like, trying to think of, like, different stream ideas, like, where I don't do as much of the other, like, I guess, like, higher end production stuff because I'm like, I don't know, you could just make content and on this and like I'll do like a lot of work editing because I'm a videographer and an editor and like I'll put in like hours and days of like editing a fucking video on like something that I did for an interview and I upload it and nobody watches it. It gets like 10 views or some shit. And then I do like a 30-second clip of somebody on my stream talking about jerking off or beating off. And then boom, everybody loves that shit. It really like unmotivates me to do the other like longer shit. That is the internet. I know. I get it.
Yeah, to a T, baby. Like I've done short films. I've done high quality production things, but then I do this Guy Fieri video that I did on a whim in between work stuff because I was bored and I just could not do my job for a moment. So I made that as a joke and it blew up. So it's like you don't know how the internet's gonna react. Like it's all over the place, man. Like sometimes you don't need to put all that man hours into that. It's all about the working smarter and not harder kind of thing. So
dude,
you never know.
Working smart. I totally get that shit. I'm not gonna lie though, it gets me like real depressed sometimes because I like when you put effort into things, right? Like I enjoy the shorts. Like I like them when I'm like sitting on the toilet and shit and just like shitting and like you just need quick things to like go through. But I also really like documentaries on Netflix and Hulu and shit, like those longer form things that like take a lot of time and like a lot of effort and passion that go into it. I like that shit, but I get like the internet's attention span is less than 30 seconds. Like you gotta somehow get those clips to be under 30 seconds because people just click through everything and like that's just and the algorithm pushes those things that are shorter, so like you have more incentive. If you want your channel to grow, you'll keep it under 30 seconds. Like why put in all that extra work? But I like that extra work, man. That shit annoys me.
I know it feels good. Like, you know, once again we worked really hard with the 50 Shades of Grey videos. I did a whole year of videos where I did a Mayor Wertz reviews food, and I just reviewed food for like a year. And I had so much fun doing it. Weird edits, stupid concepts, stupid improv. Really proud of it. Doesn't go anywhere, of course. And then this Guy Fieri video happens, or I had like a Detective Pikachu video pop off. It was like just dumb edits, and just like that's just what happens, man. The internet gravitates not in ways that you think it does. I mean, in retrospect, I'm like, yeah, of course, a Guy Fieri video would blow up. That's stupid to think that. Like, stupid to think they wouldn't do that. But you know, but here's the thing too. You can have that stuff blow up and you don't really see much from it because none of your other content is like that. So like they saw the video and were like, well, what else does this guy do? And turns out he just does dumb improv stuff on YouTube. And they're like, well, we don't like that. There's not enough Guy Fieri here. So it's just, you know, at the end of the day, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, man, it's tough. Westphal came in and said, if you can grab my attention, I will keep watching. I would like to say this to the chat and then also ask you, like, what would grab your attention, do you think?
Of what? On
content?
On YouTube?
Yeah, I guess, like, what do you watch mostly? Shorts? Like what do you watch, you think?
Man, I don't really watch shorts very often unless they're tutorials.
Mm-hmm.
I watch a lot of tutorials on YouTube, a lot of editing tutorials, a lot of stuff like that, and then cooking stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I can watch cooking stuff all day.
Mm-hmm.
I am a small child when it comes. I am the cooking YouTube's grand audience because I will watch it for hours.
All of it.
It does not matter. It's so pleasing to me. When it comes to Twitch, it's just fun production value and reading chat. I don't give a shit what you're playing. I never care. Unless it's like Overwatch and then you're not paying attention. Like I love engagement because I feel like that's why I like Twitch so much is I get to talk to chat and other people. Like that's why I did the call-in show because I'm like, I love hearing other people and giving them a platform to voice their opinion, whether or not that's against me and telling them how much they hate their stepdad Ron. It's, it's fine. That's how we do things here.
Yep.
But I love the interactivity. If I see someone playing a game and not reading chat or not talking, oh my god, at that point then I might as well just watch a YouTube video and I can skip around to the parts that I need to. So like right now I'm playing Elden Ring and I love Elden Ring. I look like a person who would play Elden Ring, and I am watching so much TikTok content and YouTube content on like cool tips and tricks, but like I'm not gonna watch anyone on Twitch do it because they're too ingrained in the game. So it's just you find what's good.
Each content has its like medium and place that you'll watch it.
Exactly, and as a video person yourself, you're like, so what do you look for then?
Let's see. I watch a lot of like debates and shit. I'm not gonna lie. I love watching people just like start off informative and then end up just screaming at each other and fucking like, I don't know. I like that shit. I know it's stupid and I know that like I probably shouldn't waste so much time watching it, but I enjoy the fuck out of it.
Hey, I think I'm watching Love is Blind right now on Netflix, so please.
Dude, I watched that first season. Me and my wife were in Puerto Rico last year, and they had like a 9 o'clock curfew. So after 9 p.m., you couldn't do shit. You couldn't go to fast food places. You couldn't get anything. So like 9 p.m. we were in the Airbnb and we just watched all fucking Love is Blind first season. Like I hated that shit, man, but I was sucked into it.
It's incredible how vapid and dumb people can be. It really is. So yeah, you find what you like. You said you like the debate stuff, so you like the Jordan Peterson, you like Voshes, you like
Vosh, I like those dudes that just like get into fucking dumbass arguments, man. Like I love the chaos, like my wife said.
Yeah, you like the cat, and that's okay. Do you like the kill stream, like Ethan Ralph and stuff like that then too, or is that a part of the internet that you are not familiar with?
I have not gone that far. You see, like every like 6 months, I'll get a little deeper into the internet. Like I just learned about like live stream fails and shit. I had no idea what the fuck that was. I had to look it up, and like there's like the internet just moves so quickly, man. Like there's just so many little like meme culture things that you just like don't know about if you don't keep up to it. But every 6 months I'll learn about that shit for like,
that's awesome.
Just because like I have to, like you don't want to get left behind and shit. And like I want my content to like be viewed by more people. Like I make the content that I like, so even when nobody watches it, I still enjoy the fuck out of it. And
that's important.
And that is super important because when you start off on Twitch, you're more than likely not going to be talking to anybody other than like maybe your fucking significant other or like a family member or some shit. And so you got to make content that you enjoy making at the beginning. And I do that, but I also want it to be seen. Like at the end of the day, I want it to be seen.
And I feel like right now, I think the best way is, in my opinion, the best way is YouTube Shorts because they're new and YouTube will push anything new content wise. I think TikTok is very great too. I feel like, but with TikTok, I feel like you have to like be very good at what you do. You have to like really plant your flag immediately and be like, this is what we're doing in TikTok, and like that's it. So like I've done a bunch of dumb stuff on there. Some worked out better than others. Sometimes I just post stream clips, they don't go well. Other times I'm making funny rap songs over people's beats. So it's just kind of like but it also like that is puts everyone in a segment, which is not good because you want everything to funnel, as you know. Like you want someone to see what you do and be like, I bet I could see that on other platforms. And it's like, I hope you're doing that on Twitch, because if you're not, they're gonna fucking bounce.
Exactly.
So,
yeah.
But I think that's the big thing.
What's been like your favorite song to make? Because you said you do it sometimes on stream, but you haven't done it too much recently. Like do like a full rap stream.
Yeah. My favorite song that I've written. That sucks, because I think I feel like I really. Oh, that's so hard. I think my two big examples are, I did a song called Dad Life, which is about my father, and it's about a job that I used to work at tech. So basically the idea is that my inspiration was, I worked at a factory with my dad and obviously other people. And the one day the job came in and they're like, we gave everyone windbreakers. And I'm like, this sucks. Why would I want a fucking windbreaker? I am 23. Why would I want this? But all the dads there were psyched. They were like, this is awesome. Look at me go. I can wear this at the golf course, fishing. And I'm like, all right, we're making a song about this. It's that one. And then I wrote a song called I Think I'm Gonna Die. My girl's into true crime. And it's all about how my girlfriend at the time, now my fiance, is like really, really into true crime podcasts and videos and movies and all. I am too. I'm addicted to that stuff too. And it's all about how I think she's going to kill me, and if she killed me, she would get away with it. So
okay.
I like the personal stuff. I think that's very. I try to put some kind of personal touch on every song that I do, because I try. My goals for every song is, it's always gonna be rap, but can we try a different kind of beat? Can we try a different kind of style? Can we try a different kind of concept? Because I want to keep. I always want to keep trying new stuff.
Yeah,
because it's just way more fun that way. And if it fails, so be it. But I did it, and I think that shows merit in its own regard. So.
I like that, man. I like the concept songs, man. Like the Please Leave by 9. I was just listening to that before. That's dope. I know the other day we listened to what's the one that you have about movie theaters? We watched on your stream.
Take Me Back to the Movies.
Take Me Back to the Movies. Yeah, I like that shit, man. I really enjoy the concepts. It's funny. It tells a story. The videos are always dope. Like, do you have like a producer you work with? Do you have like a video team you work with?
So when I do music, I work with like two main producers. One local, one not local. He lives in Florida, but I've known him since I was 18, so it's just, he's always been my producer and like really good friend and whatnot. So I have two producers, and then for the video stuff, it's I met them through a person through rap. Like, so basically it all comes back to that 50 Shades of Grey video. I made a 50 Shades of Grey video, and I was talking to a friend about needing music, and he's like, I got this guy who can make you a background music for this. Hired him, and then learned that his good friend lived down the street from me, and he did video work. And I'm like, great, I need music videos. Let's hire your friend. Turned out to be a good friend. You know, over the years, we're good friends. He does all of my music videos as well as all my Twitch videos that you guys see. So for those who don't know, when you like subscribe and raid and host and gift subs, I have a myriad of videos. I have, I think, like close to 70 different videos that I play, and they're always growing. So I hired him for all that stuff. Like, I always write and I tell them what to do. I write and direct everything that goes on with the music videos. I let them, however they want to shoot it, however they want to light it, however they want to direct it is on them, because I feel like this kind of stuff is super collaborative, and I feel like it only works better if we kind of give and take a little bit. Did you watch the Wing Night music video by any chance?
No, I just heard the song.
So
I heard it on Spotify.
We did a music video for that, and I was like, I would love if we did a video where it was all I said was Chicken Wing Fight Club. Let's make this happen. And he's like, got it. Like, we can work on this immediately.
Here, we got it up right now. This is the Wing Night video.
Yeah.
The video is great.
Yeah, so it's all super shot well. Like, they do all the coloring and stuff. Like, I hate. What's your least favorite part of making a video? Mine is either coloring or audio editing. I hate both of them so much.
Yeah, man, coloring is a pain in the ass because like a lot of times you gotta just like have a good screen. Like I'll look at it on one screen and I'll be like, oh, this works, and then I'll look at it on something else. I'm like, God damn it, this shit is oversaturated. It fucking look orange. So that shit sucks. I think like the very beginning, like syncing up like footage and stuff, just cutting through the shit, like that shit is annoying as fuck. Once you start like placing things and moving stuff around, that shit gets fun. But like the very, very beginning where you're just rewatching things and like trying to get like little clips, that shit sucks. Wait, so what's happening in this video? Do you want to be the best?
I am hiring a coach to be part of this chicken wing fight club, and he's teaching me how to eat chicken wings, basically. And it devolves from there, basically.
This is amazing. So you said you wrote this?
Yeah, I write all the concepts and whatnot. They do more of the shot list stuff. I approve or deny most of it, but I usually always approve pretty much everything that we can. So, and just try to, you know, I help with what I can, but you know, obviously I have to be on screen, so I can't direct it. I let that my friends do it. I know I trust them. So and we haven't made a bad music video yet. So
hey, I gotta ask chat. What has been your favorite Mayor Wertz look? Because somebody in here said that beard though, and now you don't have the long beard like that. And I've seen a couple different looks throughout your YouTube at this point. Chat, I need to know, what is the best Mayor Wertz look? What is your favorite?
I bet it's the beard. I know it's the beard.
Mother Bibsy, thank you for being here as well. Also came in and ask him if he still uses pastrami as pasties.
You know, it's once in a while when it's not too hot, because pastrami will start to sweat a little bit, and that salt content's not good for your chest.
Not good.
Gotta go. Yeah, they all want the beard. I know you guys want the beard. I know.
Are you gonna grow it back?
Not to that extent.
Basically,
I grew it because I was at a job that I hated, and I thought it would be funny if most of my concepts turned into, would this be funny if I did this? And I thought it'd be funny if I just grew out my beard until I got yelled at. So
did you get fired?
No. One day they did sit me down. They're like, your beard's too long, and it was like down to like here.
Holy shit.
Yeah, maybe not that. I'm trying to look through the screen. Probably about here, I think. And they were just like, what is happening? And I'm like, I don't know. You guys didn't say anything. So,
dude, you called their bluff. Did you have to cut it? You called their bluff. Like, you should have just kept going. That was some alpha fucking shit.
I let it go for another week, and then I had my actual boss pull me aside. They're like, can you please, like, tomorrow you have to do this, or you're not coming in. I'm like, all right. I wanted to see if they're actually threatening me, and they were. So.
There you go. Sigma male. Yeah, that was a Sigma male just to call the bluff up until that point.
That's the Sigma male move, baby.
Yeah, straight. When he first shaved his beard because it got fucked was my favorite look.
Yeah, I had that's what happened. I had the beard for a very long time, and I went to get a beard trim because when you wear glasses and you're trying to trim at an angle, you can't see. So I always went to go get my beard trimmed, and the lady messed it up, and she cut it very wrong, and I came home and I just started drinking, and I'm like, it's gotta go. It's gotta, like, it looks trashy, it looks terrible. And I had been dating my fiance for 5 years, and she had not seen me without a beard ever. And I am there. Do you ever see?
You look like a little kid.
I look like, no. I did the goatee, so I looked like I touched kids. So we took that out immediately. So
well, Westphal just said the goatee was hilarious bad. I wanted to hate it, but I couldn't.
No, I do not look good with the goatee. I look like I commit bad acts, bad crimes.
School shooter look.
It was close. Well, because the school shooter look, they probably don't have a full goatee.
No,
so they probably have like a bad mustache, if anything, and a lot of acne. So, but yeah, we cut that down. And ever since, I'm like, we're gonna try the mustache. And I thought it was funny. I thought it was a joke. And then I now really like the mustache.
There you go, man. Stick with what you like, man.
Exactly. And I get yelled at a lot for this beard. So one day I'll grow it back. But, for now, I'll get the stubble in. I'll get the 5 o'clock shadow. But,
Ichi says, if you don't look Amish, it's not acceptable. So I think your chat has high standards to which you are not currently meeting.
No, I will never meet these standards for a very long time. You get used to it. You get very used to it.
How would you describe your community?
I would describe my community as a bunch of lovely goblins.
Love
to mess with me in the nicest of ways. And I welcome that with open arms. I feel like it's a fun joke around time. I like to call them my stepkids. And they like the poke and prod. Yes, chaotic neutral.
I like that.
They want the best for me, but they want me to know when I messed up something. So the big thing right now is that I made bagels on stream, and I have a bad habit of not reading a recipe all the way through before I do it, because I want it to be an experience as we experienced it together. Well, I learned about halfway through the stream that bagels take like over a day to make.
Dude, yeah, I was gonna say, what do you mean by making it? Like making it from scratch, or like I pictured?
Yeah, I was making it from scratch.
Holy shit, yeah, that's like a whole process, man. Like
I didn't know that.
All the Jewish stores by me, like that shit, like is their pride. Like they're like, we do this shit overnight and it's fresh. Like you can't do that shit.
I didn't know that until about 3 hours into my stream, where I read the rest of the recipe and went, oh shit. So they will let me know when I screw up. And now, yeah, as you see in chat, we have a rotating bagel.
Nice.
We got the bagel just to make sure and let me know. So they're very nice to me, but they do like to poke and prod, and I love it.
I like
think it's the most fun.
I love those communities.
It's a good rapping. Like if no one's if they're only complimenting me, that doesn't make me feel good. Mm-hmm. If they're razzing me, I'm all into it. Like they gotta come legit. Like, cause I like trolls.
Yeah,
as a person who used to be in those kind of things in my life as an internet 15-year-old, I like trolls. If you could be funny and make fun of me, hilarious. But you gotta come correct, and you gotta be good at it.
And you gotta be willing to accept it back. Like that's it. Exactly. It's a two-way street.
Exactly. So we have people that come in that will make fun of me, and they'll just do like the same jokes over and over again. I'm like, it's not funny. Like, I'm just gonna ban you, not because you're doing
what jokes are they hitting you with?
It's a lot of like, oh, Seth Rogen, or like, it's easy. And I know I look like Seth Rogen. I get it. I understand. And it's very fun things. But it's like, if you're trying to come at me, tell a joke that slams.
Yeah.
Tell a fucking hit me hard.
Yeah.
That's what I want. I want you to I love comedy, and that comedy is the expense of me and how I am. And if it's fucking funny, I'll let you stay. If it's not funny, I'm just gonna ban you. I don't care. I don't have the time for it. Like, come correct. So I feel like that's very important. I know a lot of people don't like that coming up front with new chatters. I welcome it. But once again, you got one chance. You got to make it good. Tell me, you're up at the plate. You're up at the bat. Fucking swing. Swing good. Otherwise, you're gone. That's it.
It's straight. Somebody said, "Is this Ron Jeremy's son?" Queen and Leo, welcome. Have you heard that one before?
That's good. That's good. I'm accepting of that. Ron Jeremy is not a great celebrity figure anymore with all the sexual assault charges he's gotten recently. But I would take that and be like, that's pretty funny.
There you go. Queen and Leo are amazing streamers. Welcome in. Happy Sunday. What's up, y'all? We love Ron Jeremy. I do have to say, by the way, this shot right here that I have up on the screen, this is like the cinematography on this is beautiful right here. Whoever was shooting this, man, this looks really fucking good.
Yeah. Shout out to my boy Louie. He does all my lighting, all my we're like when we do music videos, it's usually him and our other friend Steven, and that's just us. And we work all when we do a music video, for me, I'm also working behind the scenes. So I'm lighting, but I'm also not telling them what to do. I let them tell me how to do everything. Like, they're setting up the shots, they're doing that. I asked them where I need to be and how can I help to make sure the shot's done. So yeah, we did.
I like
that's
that.
That's an overhanging light, and obviously you got a light on the left side, light on the right side with the about a 30-degree angle up there. So
look at that.
Nothing too bad. And we got our own smoke machine, stuff like that. So
amazing. Look at that. The thumbnail, beautiful, amazing. Everybody, make sure to go check out Wing Night. All the music is on Spotify, on YouTube. It's fucking dope. I really enjoy the hell out of your music, man.
Thank you.
It's cool as fuck, man. And I hope you don't stop doing it. When was the last time you put out a song?
I put out a song. When was the last song I put out? Hold on. Now I gotta know. Two seconds. I think almost a year ago, maybe. Let's see here. Mayor Wertz. It should be okay. So
Jackie Daytona. Someone said.
Was it Jackie Daytona? It might be. Man, now I gotta look up. Hold on, give me 2 seconds because I gotta know.
You gotta, and dude, and so if it's like over a year ago, has it been just like because you've been busy, or because definitely don't ever stop, man. Like that's one thing I wish, like, I mean, and I'm gonna continue. Fuck it. Like I was about to say, like, I wish I told myself not to stop, man. Like fuck it, I'm gonna just tell myself that right now. Don't stop.
Yeah, there you go. I put one out in June last year. Was the last time.
June. Okay. Have you just been busy?
Yeah, so we put out the song and then we started looking for a new place to live, and we ended up buying a house, and then I got a new job, and then my fiance got a new job at the same time. So it's been nonstop life busyness. So
you've been okay. Somebody said Garage Sale Love. Which one was the song? Did you figure it out? Which one was the last one?
The last one was Jackie Daytona, Normal Human Bartender, which is a show it's a character from the show What We Do in the Shadows. So did that one. Yeah, because in the pandemic, I was like, you know what? I have time. I was putting out one song a month. And I'm like, I said, I can commit once a month to do a song. I can record it at my house. I have the equipment. I sent it to my producer to mix and master it.
Yep.
Like we were doing that, but yeah, just life got in the way, and I'm like, I cannot, I've in that time I have recorded stuff. Right now it's in the mixing and mastering stages, so I think that'll be out in the next month or so. And I'm also writing new stuff again. So yeah, it's just kind of, it's always a timing thing. Life gets in the way, as as you said with your story earlier with your buddy, where you just want to catch up and have a good time. Like things happen, but I didn't feel funny when I was like moving into a house. And, like, getting a new job and helping my fiance get acclimated to her new job. Like it's just, I'm like, this is not a breeding ground for good, funny things that I like, and I know it, and I never want to force myself to write. I'll kind of push my hand a little bit. I'm like, hey, you should try to write something today, but I never want to push myself to be like, you have to make a song today. It has to be done. Because some of my greatest songs are stuff that I sat on for months and was just like, if it's not good, I'm not going to put it out. So, with videos and stuff too, if I don't like what I put out, I'm not going to put it out. I don't, that doesn't matter to me. It's not, that goes back to the whole like full-time thing. Like if I'm not full-time with this, it doesn't matter. I can take my time with it. So I think that's very important to the creative mindset.
For sure. Se. There's no like internal quotas. You're like, I need to do something right now by this time at this day, and I need to be like, it's important to be consistent for sure. Like,
agreed.
How would you balance that? Like, between being consistent and then also dealing with like real life stuff. Do you take breaks every now and then from Twitch?
I don't. I took a month break when we moved, and that was it. I loved. So for me, like, how like they say introverts like need time away and they need to like recoup and be by themselves. I'm the opposite. I get my energy from people. So
would you say you're an introvert?
No. I'm an extrovert. Like, through and through. Yeah, but that's the only example I can think of.
So wait. So what is the inspiration for Please Leave by 9? Because an extrovert would want people to stay.
Yeah, well, sometimes I want them to go because I want to go actually just watch. I just want to get drunk and watch Cheers.
See, that's very introverted.
It does happen once in a while. It's more of, that story is more about wanting the party as the extrovert, and then realize I made a grave mistake and maybe I shouldn't have really had a party, and I just want them to go. I'm regretting what I'm doing more so than the introvert aspect of that.
Okay.
So,
okay.
but yeah, no, I'm 100% an extrovert. I love it, and I get my energy from people and doing these kind of things. And once again, thank you for letting me on this and whatnot. And just like, I love people. I love talking to people. I literally so we were moving and I wasn't streaming for like a month. It was ruining me. I was like humming and hawing. I literally got a call from a recruiter on LinkedIn. It was like, do you want to interview for a job? And I was like, I haven't streamed in like a month. In my head, I'm like, I'll talk to anyone. Just I'll go. I don't even know what the job. It could be for McDonald's. I don't care. I will talk to anyone right now. And I ended up getting the job because I was just so excited to talk to someone. But I think a balance. I think the most important thing when it comes to the balance is scheduling for me. I schedule every Sunday morning. I schedule what I need to do for the week, and I stick to that. So I have segments where I am editing for work because I do video work full time, editing for work, editing for Twitch, writing. I try to time everything in a time schedule for me. That's my biggest thing. Like, so then I was like, it kind of makes you feel like you have to be in that zone to do it, because it's like you can't do it otherwise. So it's like you step up your game. You're more, in my mind, you're always more creative when you're in a little bit of a box like that. A little bit of pressure helps me do it. And having that timeline helps a lot too. So
yeah, no, it's important.
Schedule is like the most important, even with Twitch, just like being honest. I know it sounds so cliche. I'm sure everyone's seen those top streamer tips or whatever, and the first one's like, have a schedule, but it's true. I mean, we went back to the TV example with Walking Dead. It's like, if you're not on every Sunday, I forget that you're there. And that's just how it, unless you're like a Mizkif sized level creator where you can just do what you want. You just need to, you need to be there. So,
exactly. Yeah. It's like a job. Like, you got to clock into that fucking job, and you got to be there. And that's what I tell my wife sometimes. I'm like, yo, I treat this shit like a job. Like, I'm supposed to be there at this time, and I can't be late. I can't just be canceling this. I can't just be not showing up. I got to show up. But
and that's important. It's good to have. It truly, and I could tell just by this conversation and us just talking in DMs and whatnot that you like what you do, which is important. So that definitely helps with the time thing. And we're very limited time people. We're taking times out of our day. Like, I could be on the weekends I could be going to brunch and doing stuff around the house, but I'm like, I love streaming and I love doing what I'm doing. So you want to make it worth your time, basically. For yourself and them.
What is the sweet spot for you? Like, how long do you usually stream? Because I saw today was like a good long, like 4 hours, right? You streamed?
Yeah, I try to do let's see here. So I do Tuesday, Saturday, Sunday. It's about 4 hours at a time. Tuesday is usually 3.5, because it's I work the next day. So I can't stay up all night. I'm not in the DGen hours. I have a 9 to 5 technically. So and then for the weekends, I try to, depending on how things are going, I try to hit the 4 hour from like 2 to 6. I keep it like you do. Like, I keep it like a job where I'm like, I clock in at this time. We clock out at that time. I have a goal. That's the goal I'm doing for the stream. That's what we're doing today, kind of thing.
Straight up. Yeah. Westphal said you could be shopping for some sick New Balances. That's true. You do need to find time for that, though, because if the New Balances aren't fresh, then I don't know. That's it. Your whole fit is done. Whole outfit is done.
I gotta get them those grass clip-ins on the New Balances. Gotta have that nice green tint around them. Otherwise, they don't know if I'm a real stepdad or not.
Exactly, yo. And you need to know that. It goes for your whole image. You are the stepdad, right? It's amazing.
I am the stepdad.
How many stepkids do you have?
Oh, God. I have so many stepkids at this point. They all want money from me. They all want an allowance. I gotta say, I would say close to 300 stepkids at this point.
300 stepkids. Oh my
God. They just keep coming through, man. I don't know what happens. And now, like, now people are telling me Stepdad Ron in real life too. I'm like, this is weird.
Holy shit,
and then,
dude.
You know, it's a thing. It's a joke. It's an offhanded. Let's put it this way. It was an offhanded joke that I made that stuck, and now we're here. So
you literally
that's usually how that works.
You can make up a whole Spartan army, man, with the amount of fucking stepkids you have. You have that many stepkids. That is beautiful. You can literally fill up an entire high school, and the high school is just your kids, your stepchildren. What a beautiful thing. What does it like? What personal metrics of success do you have for yourself? Because everybody judges success in different ways. So, like, what personal metrics would you say you have in terms of content creation?
I think it's just paying the bills when it comes to the stuff I do on stream. I think that's the biggest thing for me is like, if I am, because like we do a cooking show once a week, and as you know, as a person who's ever eaten food in their lives, food is expensive.
Yes.
So it's like to off balance the stuff I need to make the show and make it work well. That's the success for me. To make it not, at the end of the day, when I go to my tax guy and I explain what I do again and that I'm writing off another romper this year, it's fine. Like, that's cool. Although my accountant has shown up on my stream before, so he understands. He plays games. He gets it. He understands what's going on.
I think I saw shorts like that. That was actually your accountant?
No, that wasn't my real account on that one.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if you know about the internet, buddy, but some people lie. And that person was a liar. I have an accountant. He plays games. He does not call into the show. I'm assuming for legal issues. So...
Damn, man, those call-ins, they do their research. They really knew. They're like, all right, the accountant is in here. He plays games. He'll watch him sometimes. I'm going to pretend to be him. I mean, the real Satan called in. Is that true? Real Satan called in?
True.
What did he have to say?
He gave me, I had to go find a guitar. Otherwise, I lost my soul. So I don't have my soul anymore. He didn't give me enough notice or information to find said guitar. So it kind of was, I kind of got thrown through a loop there. So
dude, damn, that seems like one of those impossible, like whenever somebody tags you on something, they're like, if you don't respond back in 5 seconds, you owe me this. It's like, what the fuck? Yeah. How did you, I was not anywhere close to being able to respond to this. This is some bullshit. Damn, man, I'm sorry to hear that. You're soulless now.
It's okay. You get. I mean, look at me in my dead eyes. That soul's been dormant for a while. It's fine.
I think you got to give up the soul to be a stepdad of 300 children. Like, that's it. You got to give it up. That's the only way that you will have that type of power.
Yes. So they can't hurt me anymore. That's when they can't hurt me anymore. That's when they have no more power, and it's pretty close. It's pretty close. Let's be honest.
Thank you so much for following Maxim. I think I'm pronouncing that right. Maxim. Thank you so much for coming through. Happy Wednesday. Wednesday. Happy Sunday. What's going on? What's been your favorite thing to cook, by the way? Because, man, my wife would love if I loved watching, like, because you said you love any type of food content. You'll just keep watching it. Like, you must get so many goddamn recipes.
I get so many. I'm like an old lady with a Rolodex, man. Just like popping recipes. I have my own Discord channel that no one else has. I have a separate Discord server just for me, so I can throw recipes in it, so I can eventually go back and look at those recipes. So but at the same time, my favorite things to cook is like a burger. I think a burger is perfect and simple, and you don't need a lot. But there's techniques that you can do that make it amazing every time. And I like complex recipes. I like to do, my goal for every cooking stream is to almost always do something new, whether or not that turns out good or bad, like the bagels, or yesterday I made ravioli that did not turn out well at all. I mean, it was fine, but it was too thick. But I love making simple dishes. Like, when I'm not on stream, I don't really go 4 hours into a cooking experiment. It's pretty quick, but I know what I want at all times. So, but yeah, the burger's the way to go, in my opinion.
That's dope. You use the air fryer, or how do you cook them?
For the burger, it depends on the burger. If I'm making a thick burger, I will put it in a sous vide and then pan fry it. But my favorite is the smash burger. Do you know what a smash burger is?
I don't think so. Not
like
by
an
name.
In-N-Out or like a Shake Shack kind of thing.
Yeah.
Basically what it is, it's a very thin patty. So it starts with like a meatball size thing of meat, and you get in a very, very hot pan, cast iron, whatever, and you take a spatula and you smash it down as hard as you can. Super thin. It's gonna be, it's not like a medium rare situation. It's gonna be fully cooked, but the juice is in there. It's so perfect. It's crunchy. It's everything a burger should be, and it takes about a minute to make one.
Okay.
It's beautiful. It's wonderful.
I didn't know they had a name for that. I didn't know, like, is that what it's actually called, like, at the fast food places?
I think it depends. I think if you're going to like a Shake Shack, I think it's just called like a Shake Shack burger. But the process is called a smash burger. I think there is a restaurant called Smash Burger.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Awesome. What are you gonna cook in the future? You already know what you're gonna cook? Like, how far in advance do you think of what you're gonna be cooking?
I start thinking about it like Monday. So we cook every Sunday. Usually by Friday we pull the trigger on some stuff because I'm usually cooking for my fiance as well. We do a lot of conversations about what we want to cook on stream. Usually our goals are like something new and something that takes a while because you want to fill time. You want to make it more interesting. I've done streams before. I'm like, I made a burger in 20 minutes. It's like, well, the stream's done because I'm done with my goal.
Do you eat it as well on stream?
For the most part, I start eating it. It kind of depends. It depends on the time, because like at the end of the day, the other problem with the food and drink stuff is that like I have to take all my equipment from my basement, put it in the kitchen, set everything up, and then I have to break everything down, and then I have to clean. So usually I try to eat and clean at the same time if I have to. It just depends. It depends on the day, basically.
Yeah, man. I fucking hate washing dishes. That's like one of my least favorite things to do with the world, man. I hate washing dishes. I hate that point, man.
I don't blame you.
I hate it. I don't have a dishwasher.
You don't have a dishwasher? Oh,
no, I don't have a I live in an apartment in New York City, man. I don't have no dishwasher, man. I have to do that shit by hand. It's the fucking worst. I hate it.
You gotta get one of the portable ones. I've seen them. They're like countertop ones. I don't think they work well, by the way. I could assume they're really shitty. So.
Dude, I have a portable washing drying machine from Walmart because we don't like, you got to go to the laundromat all the time. And during the pandemic, it was like, I don't want to put my clothes in your fucking other people's clothes. So we got this portable one. And it's small, man, and it just spin dries it for like 5 minutes. We put it in the bathtub. You put the shower head in, and you fill it, and then like you can just empty it out into the bathtub.
That's genius.
It's really dope, man. I might look into the fucking dishwasher because I hate doing it. Soon did it. Yeah, my wife is there.
Hate it so much.
I love eating, but I do not like doing the dishes, man. That's really one of my least favorite things.
Well, that's why you gotta. It's always a balance. It's usually our usually thing is that if one person is cooking, the other person is cleaning. That's usually how that goes. We tend to switch off what we like to cook depending on the day. She's better at like Korean foods and stuff like that. I'm better at traditional meat stuff, and I can't bake worth a shit. I'm such a bad baker. So I can't do it. Where in New York are you at?
I'm in Brooklyn.
You're in Brooklyn?
Yeah, no, it's cool. I tell people.
I got friends in Astoria.
Okay.
I love Astoria.
Oh, hell yeah, dude. If you're ever in New York City, let me know. I'm sure your friends already take you to the fucking not touristy, actual cool places in the city. But yeah, man, I
love a dark bar. I love a dark bar and a beer. I love it.
That's what we did last night, man. We went like at the very end of the night. We went into a Ukrainian bar and just got like a couple like end of the night shots, and we did it for Ukraine, man. We were in there. We had to pay our respects,
Ukraine, baby.
Yeah, do it for Ukraine.
I the last time I was in New York was like I got a job January before the pandemic, and they flew us out there to film some stuff. I love New York, man. I don't know if I could live there. How long have you always lived in New York?
Dude, yeah, I grew up in actually the suburbs, like Long Island, which is like about 40 minutes train ride into the city. But I grew up in the suburbs, so I haven't lived like actual city life my whole life. I've been here now for 3 years. It's cool, man. It's definitely fucking stressful. There's not a lot of nature. We don't have a car because we just do public transportation everywhere.
Yeah, but it's a good public transit system, though.
Oh, like it's 24/7. Yeah. It's 24/7. You just hop on, like fall asleep, whatever. Like we'll drink on it if we're going out somewhere. It's a really cool place. I never been to Long Island, but I love their tea. Yeah, man, it's literally just a smorgasbord of fucking liquor. They just decided to put everything into it. It's definitely stressful out here, but like I'm at an age where I'm like, this is a good place to be. Like, just grind it out.
Yeah. I think New York is great if you don't have kids and you don't care about seeing trees. Like, it's just
exactly.
I like the hustle and bustle. I think I always have a good time there and whatnot. I like that. I like Chicago. I live in Cleveland, so it is a city, but we're not like in the heart of downtown.
Okay,
that would be living in the heart. It'd be an oxymoron. There's nothing good downtown.
There's no heart. Is it expensive? Yeah. Have you seen like prices gone up the last few years?
Oh yeah. That's what we decided to buy a house because it was so expensive that the mortgage would be like a fraction of what we would pay in rent. Mm-hmm. It's insane here. It's insane everywhere. So it's like. It's one of those things, you know.
I imagine those like smaller cities like had a huge boom of people just like wanting to leave places from Chicago, New York, like just going to a smaller city like that where they could just, you know, be in like the outskirts in an actual house.
Yeah, they want like square footage and whatnot, and then people from those smaller cities moved into the suburbs, and then also everywhere is expensive to live.
Everywhere,
it's the last 2 years have been psychotic. We were very fortunate with our landlord, and they didn't really screw us over or anything like that, which was nice. Very very nice of them. We were also very nice back, so we didn't destroy their house or anything. But yeah, it's living near a city rules, but Cleveland is not a place where I need to be like downtown to have a good time, if that makes sense.
Yeah. No, man, and I like the kitchen you have. Like, that's the thing. Like, if I ever wanted to do like a cooking stream, like my kitchen doesn't look great, and it's small. It's an apartment or whatever. So like to do a cooking stream, like it just would not. You got that little island in the middle. That shit looks beautiful.
Oh, thank you. I bought that on the internet. Wayfarer.com.
Wait, the island didn't come with it?
No, I bought that.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah, that's Wayfarer.com. They're not selling children, I promise.
Dude.
I know everyone keeps saying that, but I don't think they're actually selling kids, guys.
People thought that for like one day. I remember reading about that for like a day. People like sent, like I knew this dude who would send me stuff, and he's like, "Look at this fucking wardrobe. It's like $10,000. They're telling me they're not selling kids." And I'm like, "Oh no." Then he would send me like connections to like George Soros and Hillary Clinton like funding this, and I was just like, "Dude, no."
I love all that shit. I don't believe in any of that shit, but I love conspiracy theories. I love hearing about that shit all day. I can listen to people tell me why the moon is flat all day, because I just find that stuff fascinating.
Yeah, man. I met a flat earther. I met a flat earther in real life once. I was like, dude, I can't believe like you actually are right here standing in front of me. Like, I've read about you on like the internet and stuff, but like this dude was telling me about the ice walls and how like everything is fake and all this shit, man. He was like, he truly believed it. You could tell he was somebody who hadn't left his basement in a while and was just going deeper and deeper and deeper into the conspiracy theory hole. It was crazy, man.
I love it. That stuff makes me so happy. You should have them on this show. I think you would do really well with these kind of conspiracy people. I don't know if Twitch would like it at a certain point, but you know,
it would
that's
be
what
good.
YouTube is for.
It would be amazing entertainment. I did have, my wife just mentioned, I had one time I interviewed a Hare Krishna monk. You ever seen them?
Whoa,
they kind of look like the Last Airbender.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, the bald dudes in the all orange. I had a Hare Krishna monk on here, and man, the interview, I felt like he was kind of like on edge the whole time. It was kind of like a grown man like speaking to like a little kid. It felt like anything I would ask him, he was just like, it kind of felt like he was like teaching me, like, but in a bad way. Like, I didn't like it, man. And then I don't know how we got to it, but he was like he came up in like the fucking 70s like love movement or whatever, like all that peace shit, and fucking like, you know, doing hippie shit, just fucking in fields and stuff. And all of a sudden, man, he told me how he was against masturbation, man. He was like adamantly against masturbation. This dude was telling me how the doctors who say that it's healthy for you have lost their brain cells and it's all propaganda and shit. It was really intense, man, and like at the time, I didn't know how to handle it, so I was just like trying to like.
My God.
I was like, dude, let's look this shit up right now. I'll pull up the doctors. He's like, no, the doctors are all like bought out and fucking they've lost all their brain cells from all the jerking off that they've done. I really like that shit too, man, but it's hard to like.
Oh my God.
Because people don't advertise themselves as that. I didn't know that he was gonna be like that, so it's like, I gotta find the conspiracy theorists.
Yeah, you gotta find those deep dark parts of the internet. I recommend just finding other forums or discords.
Yeah,
you could probably find that. You could probably do it that way. I don't know. I don't hop too far into that, but you know, I'm sure if you put the gauntlet down, there is gonna be people who want to talk.
Yeah,
especially
man.
flat earthers. No one listens to a flat earther, so like, why not give them
that platform? It's like pigeons, man. Just like sprinkle some crumbs. I need a breadcrumb trail to lead them in and be like, oh, you know, I really believe in these ice walls, man, and like it is kind of strange that you don't see these planes flying all, and like just lure them in that way.
Just give them a little bit of breadcrumbs right there.
That's a Healy chat. Do you know what Healy chat is?
Yeah, there's a website we found. See, because I do other deep dives on the internet. We found a forum for Heelys.
For Heelys, and people that love them.
Yeah, that people still post on that, and they have a live chat on the top of their forum. That if you just have an account, you could say whatever you want. So we will go in and check on Healy chat once in a while. I do like my old school forums. So that I love Healy chat.
That's amazing. Great. Dude, I knew one
buying and selling Heelys.
I knew one kid in middle school, not even high school, like who had Heelys, and he was definitely a fucking loser, man. Like, or at least like at the time he was perceived as a loser. Maybe he wasn't a loser, but like. I don't know, man. Seeing him Healy down the halls was not cool. There was nothing cool about that shit. But maybe it was like he's laughing at us because that shit just made him more agile and more mobile.
Yeah.
And he wasn't getting as tired.
He moved and grooved. He didn't have to do anything. He led by his own rule. Like,
that's it.
Yeah.
He's laughing at us now.
Yeah, he's driving by and flicking you guys off. Like, fuck you guys.
I'm on my way to fuck your bitch.
Let's go. I'm going to home ec, motherfuckers. Let's go.
Being efficient is very cool. That's the thing, though. As a middle schooler, you don't understand that. You don't understand the efficiency. That kid was never late to a class. Circle. Always got the best seat, man. Like, I'm a dumbass, man. I'm a dumbass wasting all this fucking energy, all this finite breath and energy that I have.
They make adult Heelys now. You need to get some Heelys.
Oh my God. Would you get adult Heelys?
Yeah, if someone paid for them, you better believe it.
Did somebody pay for your rompers? Like, why'd you start wearing rompers?
I thought it would be funny if I made videos in rompers because I do them in public, and they definitely get some eyes. I've had people send me rompers before.
Wait, are those on YouTube?
It's not half and half. Those are the videos that we see when we're on stream.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah, those videos, I just thought it would be really funny if I went to the beach in a romper and did videos. And it just kind of stuck. So yeah, I've had some people send me, it's about half and half. I'll always buy them first, but if someone sends me something, I'm not going to say no and I'm going to wear it because it's clothes. It's free clothes. Clothes are expensive.
Yeah, man. Are they comfortable?
Everything's expensive. They are.
What about going to the bathroom? Oh, you're wearing one.
I'm wearing one right now, baby. Hold on.
Okay.
Let me just do this.
There you go. Do a little spin for us. Do a little spin. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Model that shit. Look at that. What about going to the bathroom, man? Like, look at that, everybody. You make some fucking noise.
Dude, it sucks going to the bathroom. You either have to go either under the fence or you gotta go over. And you're not getting good results either or. Let's put it that way. It's not a good time. And then if you have to poop, game over, baby. Getting this off my shoulders is a problem. Because you have to basically dislocate yourself. Oh, it's bad news.
Dude, that doesn't seem comfortable. Like, that seems like a really bad idea to go out in public. Like, going to a public bar and then having to take this thing off to go to the bathroom.
Yeah.
Too much.
I've seen women do that, and you're just sitting in a stall, just basically naked. You're holding this romper. But yeah, it's very comfortable. It's just getting it off is the problem for future mayor, not a problem for present mayor.
Not present mayor.
That makes sense. Seriously, so comfortable, man. Don't have to think about anything. Don't think about matching. It's all one piece.
It's just one thing. Amazing.
It's
That's why people love the onesie pajamas. You see streamers and they got the onesie pajamas because they're so damn comfortable.
Right? See, it's smart. You don't think about any kind of clothing. It's like school uniforms. Same concept.
What inspires you, man? Like you genuinely like a hilarious ass dude, just naturally. Like that's why when I saw you, I was like, yo, I really want this dude on my stream because like I enjoy the streams, I enjoy the comedy, and it feels effortless. It feels like you're just being yourself. So what like inspires you?
Oh boy, that's just weird shit. I just want to see the weirdest shit all the time. I want to see something new. I've seen, that goes for anything. Like I want to see a dumb car drive by that I haven't seen before. I want to just see different people, and like people inspire me because everyone is. I've worked in corporate video work since I was 25. And the best part of that is meeting all these people who would never ever be on camera, agreeing to be on camera, and then doing a good job on camera. And like that stuff inspires me. I love people, and I think people are my favorite things in the world, and I will always go to bat for them. And I think they're wonderful, and I think that it's that, and then just stuff on the internet, man. I want to see. If someone sends me a video of a guy like eating a bottle rocket, like I'm in. Whatever, man. I don't care. Like hell yeah, let's go.
That's the shit you like.
I don't want to see someone blow their heads off or anything. Like I don't want to see blood or guts or anything like that. I just want to see people just do stuff. It's just fun.
Yeah,
like,
man.
We all have one life to live. Let's do something. Let's do cool shit.
Let's do cool shit.
Hell and if I can't do it, I want to see someone else do it.
Dude.
And I go, I saw that guy do it. It's cool.
Best stepdad ever because you encourage people to do cool stuff. I love it. I love that stuff. That's amazing. Hey, and what do you feel has helped in growing your Twitch community? Because I see you got good amount of followers and stuff. Like, what do you think worked?
What do I think worked? Being myself, being unabashedly myself. I think obviously having a Discord where that's your normal streamer tips. Have a Discord, have a schedule. I think it's that, and then like talking to people. Being in the Discord when you can, being in people's streams, getting to know one another, I think is like the most important thing at the end of the day. I'm a busy man. When I'm not streaming, I'm usually not around. So I try to make sure I'm here when I can, and just learning about people, taking DMs, taking calls if I need to, and just like playing games, having a good time. It's all about meeting people, man. Like, as you know, like even when you went to school, like there's a lot of people in your class that suck.
Yeah.
And you'll weed those out as you go. And you're gonna find the gems. And those gems will stick around through thick or thin, regardless of whether or not I have a beard. You guys are still here in chat. So
I think your community will ride with you, especially knowing like that you could go back and see your old YouTube videos when you were a completely different person before they cloned you. If they stuck around from pre-cloning, man, that's an amazing thing. That's beautiful.
Right.
Oh man,
God.
how many
I need
streams?
to go back to those.
How many streams would you say you go through in like a day? Like how many do you watch like other people's, like in the networking aspect? Because you probably watch like some bigger streamers as well, where like that's just a different thing. You're there to watch and enjoy the content, but there's also like that networking aspect of it.
I try to get in a couple a day if I can, even if it's for like 5 minutes, just to say hello, just to drop a lurk, knowing that I'm there and watching. Because as you know, as a video person, like when we're editing, I can't have anything else on because I cannot hear what I'm doing for my job, which is. It helps my job because I'm doing video, and it helps Twitch because I'm learning how to do video and I'm editing and whatnot. But it's the downside is that like other people can do their jobs, typing emails all day and like being in chat. So I can't do that because I can't do my job. So I try to get a couple down. My big thing is always Twitter. I love Twitter. I don't know. Do you do a lot of Twitter stuff? I feel like the debate people are on Twitter a lot.
Yeah. This year, like a little bit last year, like I was like, yo, I gotta be on Twitter. Like same thing with TikTok. I was like, I just gotta be there. Like, you know, I gotta post content. It doesn't make sense to just be on one social media platform and put all your eggs into one basket. Twitter is cool, man, because it's just like thoughts, and like I see definitely your Twitter looks like it's like probably your biggest out of your social media. Or I haven't been on your TikTok.
Yeah. I love, my TikTok is trash. I wouldn't, because it's all regurgitated content. So it's the same content that I would post on YouTube because it's the same file format and everything like that. So you're not missing much. I'm just trying to cast a wider audience in that regard. But Twitter I love Twitter. I've been on Twitter since college, and it is amazing. It is such a beautiful, I'm on Twitter all day. Like just reading jokes and comedy. Like before all the Twitch stuff happened and whatnot, I was on there trying to tell jokes, following comedians, following people doing dumb shit on the internet. Like I don't like it for networking. But I feel like Twitter is so good for conversating with people, commenting on things, asking questions. And I feel like you don't get that on any other platform besides Twitch, obviously, without an immediate reaction. Because like you can put a YouTube video on and no one's gonna comment for days. But like you post one tweet and then 3 seconds later someone's yelling at you for being a dumb idiot. So that's why I like it, because it's such an immediate response to it. So yeah, I hang out on Twitter a lot, and I feel like that's because also like when you're jumping around Twitch, you have to go to a different URL. You have to jump to a channel. You have to pay attention. With Twitter, I just refresh and go, who's on my page right now? Who can I talk to? What can I comment on? It's all in one funnel. So God, I love Twitter so much. It's so much fun.
Yeah, man, Twitter is cool. So it's like seeing like the more personality side, like just inner thoughts, like inner monologue of a person that you watch. I do like Twitter. It's just I gotta put more time into it. How did you grow your Twitter to where it's at?
Just using it. I think that's my number one advice for any kind of platform, is using it and understanding how it works and why it works. So I feel like a big thing with Twitch, Twitter, which is a cesspool of just terrible things that are interesting because they're using it. A lot of Twitch Twitter is always like, do you guys think pineapple should be on pizza? What do you guys think about lurkers? Look at this obvious marketing content ploy that I'm doing. So it's not fun. So it's just kind of like it's using it to be conversational, tell a joke, I see a lot of things with Twitch, Twitter too, is like they never comment on anything, they just post. And they want to know why their stuff is not getting likes. Is just because you're not interacting with other people's stuff. And I feel like that goes true for any platform, though.
Yeah, man, that's
Twitch,
Reddit.
You gotta be there. That's Reddit. Reddit's something I never ever get into unless a video goes viral and then I go on those subreddits. And I'm so thankful for everything that's happened in my life, where I will go and I will make Reddit accounts because I always forget mine and I have to reset it or whatever, just to thank people who post the video like under it. Go, hey, I made this video. Thank you so much. Like, goodbye. I don't want anything else. I just want to say thank you. So yeah, Reddit is a cesspool of things that I just don't get. I know it's a great place, and I just don't. I see sandwiches on it and I'm like, all right, cool. And like that's all I know.
I get my memes. Definitely I get memes from there, but like Twitch subreddits, like anything related to a Twitch subreddit is basically what you were describing, where it's like just post my link and then like that's it. Hope to get some like follower for follower type shit, and like that shit sucks. I hate that shit. And I did fall for it a little bit at the beginning when I started Twitch, because I was like,
we all do.
Word, I'll go to your stream and then you'll come back to mine, and this is like a cool way to network. And then like all of a sudden I have the side list right on Twitch where it's like all these random streamers I don't fucking know. None of them ever show up to mine. Like I don't actually enjoy any of their content because you know, I just clicked follow and that was it. But I'm glad that like I'm out of that now. Now I specifically I've made it a thing, like I follow just people that I enjoy. And I actually know that I'm gonna at some point, maybe not every stream, because like you said, we all got things to do in life, but I will try and make it in there, and like at some point, genuinely, and if I'm in there, it's because I enjoy it.
That's the way to do it. I think that's the one thing for the follow for follow that no one really gets, is it's teaching you a stepping stone of how to actually network, and it's actually following people and finding people that you care about, that you want to watch and you want to see do cool stuff. And then you don't think that anything is going to happen in return. I think the follow for follow thing fails when people think that you have to return the favor.
Exactly.
It doesn't feel genuine. Like, that stuff pops off. That stuff fails very quickly. It happens it's always in cycles. It's like every 9 months.
It's a pyramid scheme, man. It's literally just pyramid schemes.
Oh, it's MLM all day, baby. It's that's across the board. That's what that is. And the people at the top who make it always benefit, and then it crumbles, but they're still on top because people are still around.
Exactly.
And that's just how that works, man.
That's
it's just a scheme to find people you like. Find people you like and support them by retweeting their stuff, by telling other people that what they're doing is cool and showing them that. I think that's the best way to help people that you like at the end of the day. It's so important. Retweeting costs nothing. Telling someone about it costs nothing. You don't have to monetize. You don't have to send a sub. You don't have to do bits. And that's all well and good, and it helps us what we do. But at the end of the day, you know, that retweet helps miles. You know, the expanse that way, like, it's just, it's so wonderful when you see that happen.
The algorithm thanks you, and I thank you. Seriously.
Hell yeah.
And with that, can we now get to the performance? I think it's time. If you need a little bit of time to set up, I will now switch to...
Yeah, let's switch you over, and then give me like a minute, because I want to move the camera real quick.
Perfect, no problem.
Get the other headphones. So
all right,
I'll be here.
Ooh!
1, 2. Okay, sharing the screen. I'm gonna play in the middle here. We're gonna do a quick sound check.
Hey.
To make sure you can hear it. And we'll go from there.
Make some fucking noise, everybody. This is about to be an amazing time. This is exclusive shit. Mayor Wertz about to perform in the motherfucking... You are seeing right now. This is breaking the fourth wall.
Can you hear the share screen?
Are you playing something?
I am playing something right now.
Okay. There we go. Yeah.
You can hear it okay? Like, you can hear a beat?
I hear a beat.
Okay, cool. Okay, cool.
Ooh! This is hard. This is one of yours? Like somebody you know?
Yeah, we're doing wing night, baby.
Wing night.
We're talking a lot of chicken wings. Let's do
Nikki,
some wing night.
This is about to be a mental strip tease. You know what I'm saying? This is
it's gonna be a mental strip tease, baby.
Mental strip tease. Yeah, drink that water. Hydrate, baby. Hydrate.
Okay, so this is, folks, hello, my name is Mayor Wertz, comedy rapper, variety Twitch streamer. I took out my Rode boom arm to do this, so it's easier. We're gonna do a song called Wing Night. So it's all about chicken wings. I hope you guys like chicken wings. It's literally just a song about chicken wings. So if you would do me the honor of just making sure that it sounds good on your end.
Yes, sir.
With audio levels. And all right, you ready for this?
Yes, sir.
All right, camera's not frozen. Perfect.
Beautiful.
Perfect. Okay. Folks, let's get some
Is it playing
in chat, baby?
Is the beat playing?
Let's go.
It says streamers pause.
Streamers pause. Wait, no. Why is it pause?
I think it's because you're minimizing it.
Oh, fuck.
Don't minimize it. Yeah, don't worry. There we go.
Don't minimize it. Okay,
yeah,
so
don't minimize it.
I'm gonna put this in the corner.
There you go.
Okay. Sorry.
I fucking hate chicken wings. Oh no, Nikki! Just kidding, baby. Oh,
wow.
He got me, Nikki. You got me.
You don't joke about chicken wings. They're amazing.
Make some fucking noise.
Go, baby.
World premiere.
Let's go.
This is a world premiere.
Let's go. We got hot wings on hot wings on hot wings on hot wings. Hot wings. Hot wings on hot wings. We got. Have you heard the news? It's wing night. You got plans later because it's wing night. Weekday specials, tons of deals. add some beer, that's a steal. Baked, grilled, smoked, and deep fried. Tables looking like a chicken genocide. Fed and dry rub, but I love the sauce. Chicken stuck in my teeth, yo, get the floss. Smell that deep fried, good, good. Dining only, that's understood. So much sauce all over the fingers, all the sausages, all up on this finger. Starting to feel it, burning in my chest. Hover all these wings, gonna digest bad habit of ignoring the warnings. Gonna feel this for sure in the morning.
Woo! Going hard on the wings.
Hot wings. We got hot wings. Hot wings. We got.
Let's go, let's go!
When I'm ordering wings, don't stop me. Always down for a hot garlic or teriyaki, not snobby. I'll destroy some classics. All that remains, fill up the baskets. Never go wrong with a pepper blend. Trading flavors with my closest friends. Bayou Cajun is always a win-win. Barbecue goes great with Christian skin. Lemon pepper, palate cleanser. Licking our fingers, no napkin defense. Signing release forms and papers. So when we get the stupid hot wing flavors. Suicide fan, don't get scared though. Loving every single bite of the mango habanero crime scene. When I get some Parmesan, conquer them all. Wing night gang is gone.
Boom! Let's go!
Hot wings on hot wings. We got hot wings. Hot wings.
Let's go!
Hot wings on hot wings. We got hot wings. Hot wings. Hot wings on hot wings. We got hot wings on hot wings. We got hot wings. Hot wings. Hot wings.
Let's
on
go!
Hot wings. We got hot wings. Hot wings. Hot wings on hot wings. We got hot wings. We got hot wings on hot wings. We got hot wings. Hot wings on hot wings.
Boom! Oh my God! Make some motherfucking noise!
Hell yeah!
That was fucking beautiful. How much adrenaline do you have right now? How good of a feeling is that shit?
I gotta go. I'm gonna piss my pants. That's how much adrenaline I got, baby.
My man is in the motherfucking male romper right now, killing it, killing it. That was beautiful. Have you performed that live at like a place?
Yes, I have. I've done that with adults, and I accidentally did a children's show one time, and this is their favorite song. So
the Hot Wing song, that was beautiful, man. You killed that shit. That was really dope. When did you write that?
Oh God, years ago.
Wow.
It's still one of my favorite songs because chicken wings are amazing. So I eat them all the time.
What do you think inspired that?
What inspired that would be that every year in my town we do a thing called a wing crawl, which it's 12 bars. Each bar gives you 4 chicken wings, and you vote on it. And whoever wins, obviously, it's like a pride kind of thing or whatever. I've been a judge for that for a couple years now. It's the most amazing time. So that's what inspired it.
Oh my God!
Because I was like, I love chicken wings. I'm a little judge for a chicken wing contest. So
wow,
let's go.
That was dope, man. That was really. It looks like you ready for another one. Are you ready for another one?
No,
okay. That was it, though. That was beautiful. However,
I appreciate it.
I will say,
done, baby.
I have something for you. Right?
Oh, hell yeah.
You are because you're the best stepdad. You the best stepdad. I can't just let you. I can't just let you go out of here with nothing. You know what I'm saying? So hold on.
Yeah.
I gotta let me just bring you down because I got something for you. I got something for you. Okay. 1 second. Let me just put you in a 1 second. Okay. Hold on.
Okay.
This is about to be beautiful. I promise you. It's about to be beautiful. Let me bring you down here.
Okay.
It's something to really show my admiration because I really appreciate you. And I don't know, like I feel like maybe some of your stepkids don't appreciate you as much as they should.
Yeah, damn it.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
I agree.
Because of that, man, I made you a song. I made a special song for you.
Excited.
You're not. I don't know if you're gonna be able to hear the beat. I don't know how to do that, man. However,
Don't
you're gonna hear it a cappella later on. Watch the stream.
I'll
Check
watch
it out
the
with the
VOD.
beat. Okay? Ready?
Okay.
I got something special for you. It goes like this. Dear Mayor Wertz, I really appreciate you and I want to show you that. See, I grew up without a dad, so I always wanted you to be my stepdad. There's just something I want to say to you. And I really want to make you feel special because you deserve it, man. You really deserve it. Check it out, y'all. Look. Ever since I could remember, I wanted to be Mayor Wertz. Fatherless child, I thought he was the step that I deserved. Man, how cool it would have been if he was at my birth. Tears in his eyes, proud as I came into this earth. Holding me in his arms, rocking me back and forth. So many times in my life where I needed his support. Why couldn't you be there to push me on the swings? Why couldn't you be there to teach me how to swim? Why couldn't you be there when I learned to ride a bike? Why couldn't you be there to tuck me in at night? Mayor Wertz, can you take me to the park? Mayor Wertz, can you hold me in the dark? In my heart, I know the world will never understand me, but I know if you were my stepdad, then the world would be more happy. Stepdad of the year, we about to throw you a party and take you to Arby's to order anything that you wanted. Sometimes I get into fights with my mom because she married this guy Juan instead of stepdad Ron. I scream and punch walls and try to pull out my hair. I swear I don't care about anything if you ain't there. My wife gets mad because I don't listen. I'll admit it, sometimes I see your face when we're kissing. Anyways, I hope you hit me back just to chat. Sincerely yours, XAVE, the best stepson you never had. Mayor Wertz, man, I wanna make it work. Mayor Wertz, shit, I wanna make it work. Mayor Wertz, I don't wanna make it worse, but I really love you and I wanna make it work. Mayor Wertz, and I wanna make it work. Mayor Wertz, I want you to be my stepdad, Mayor Wertz. I really want you to be my stepdad. I grew up without a dad. I need you in my life.
I, of course, will be your stepdad.
Oh, amazing.
That was my mind.
I hope you got to see the slideshow that I made as well. I took a lot of pictures, and this is how I truly feel. You know what I'm saying?
I love it.
I really wish you were there to teach me how to ride a bike, and I wish you were there to tuck me in at night. Mayor Wertz, I really want to. There's just part of me wants to see you right now. I wish you could be right here with me, Mayor Wertz. But I know you can't be, man. So I hope you see these pictures, and I hope you love them.
Amazing. You look great in a dress.
Oh, Mayor Wertz, look, you should have been there showing me how to write, and you should be my stepdad, man. Fuck that guy. My mom fucked up, man. I get into fights with her all the time. I punch holes in walls because you're not my stepdad. Oh man,
I understand.
Dude, I look at my wife sometimes and I'll admit it. I see your face. I love you. I love you, Mayor Wertz.
Oh, thank you. I love you too. I love you too, baby.
Oh man, you gotta check it out with the beat, man. You gotta check it out with the beat later on.
I can't wait to check the VODs. So.
Can you say a little something right now? Can you say a little something right now so I can put it at like the intro?
Yeah. Hello, folks. I am Stepdad Ron, and if you try as hard as this gentleman did on this song, you too can be a good stepkid, and I will be your stepdad for life. Let's hit it.
Amazing. And I wish I had you right here, right now. And maybe I can't have you, but I can at least have this. I can at least have this.
Oh my God!
I can at least have this. Mayor Wertz, I want to be your stepson. I want to be your stepson, Mayor Wertz. I really want you to be my stepdad. I grew up without a dad.
I look beautiful. I look beautiful. Oh hell yeah!
I love you, Mayor Wertz.
Oh my God! Oh my God! It's beautiful. I didn't think I could be more beautiful, but you figured it out, baby. You figured it out. I love it. That was well worth it. That alone. Wow, my rapping just got overshadowed by your production entirely, and I think that was absolutely incredible.
Hey man, it's your face. So it's your beautiful face.
And that's fine. Oh,
I will give all the credit.
Beautiful.
I'll give all the credit to my wife. Right, I was writing the song. I've been writing this song for the last few days. Today I was putting up all the pictures in the Photoshop, and she's like, "Why don't we print out a picture of his face?" And then he comes into the. I was like, "You're a genius." You're a genius.
I married you, genius.
So I married you. Oh man, amazing, man. Thank you so much for being here tonight.
Hey,
Please let everybody know where they can find you,
folks. You guys can find me Mayor Wertz, like mayor of a town. WERTZ. You can find me on Twitter. You can find me on Twitch doing dumb shit. You can find me on YouTube making dumb videos. You can find me on Spotify, Bandcamp, Apple Music, all that stuff. And if you guys are in the Cleveland, Ohio area, my next show is July 17th. I am opening up for MC Chris. Gonna be a good time. And thank you so much for letting me be on your show. Your song was amazing. The slideshow was incredible. I never thought I would get turned on by watching someone else make out with me. And I've learned a lot about myself today, and I didn't think I was going to. So I have a lot of self-reflection that I have to do behind closed doors, away from cameras, if you understand.
Well, listen, man, you don't have to give me an answer right now. I just want you to be my stepdad. I want to give you that admiration. I figured a lot of your stepchildren have sent you mugs and a lot of other corny bullshit, but I wanted to show you something that really showed my love and appreciation for you.
You set a bar for future stepkids, and these stepkids are gonna have to work very hard for my love and affection. So, and you have it. Welcome to the top ranks, my friend.
All you other stepkids, he's my stepdad. He's my stepdad, motherfuckers. He's mine. Amazing, man. Thank you so much for being here. Please don't let this be the last time that we collaborate. You're funny as fuck, and we will definitely talk, man. And if I'm ever in Ohio, you know I'm coming to see you.
Hell yeah. Next time in New York, I'm going to hit you up. We're going to go to some bars, baby.
Beautiful, beautiful. Thank you so much, man. Have an amazing night.
You do the same. Good night, folks.